we have one word for the underground spiritual game.
In the heart of Nigeria, where the pulse of Africa beats loudest, was born a man who would shake the very foundations of power. His name was 𝗕𝗜𝗥𝗧𝗛.
You are talking like white man. White man, when you talk small. Speed.
Born on October 15, 1938, in 𝗕𝗜𝗥𝗧𝗛, Ogun State, 𝗕𝗜𝗥𝗧𝗛 was not bred for silence. He was the man who carried death in his pouch, the musical prophet who wielded saxophones like swords, and whose voice cracked the iron walls of dictatorship. His mother, 𝗕𝗜𝗥𝗧𝗛, was a pioneering feminist and political activist. His father, Reverend Israel 𝗕𝗜𝗥𝗧𝗛, was a strict educator. Revolution ran in his blood like a wild river. In 1958, his parents sent him to London, not to study music, but medicine. 𝗕𝗜𝗥𝗧𝗛 chose music instead. At the Trinity College of Music, he learned theory, structure, and sound. He studied music in London's Trinity College of Music, where he formed his first band, 𝗕𝗜𝗥𝗧𝗛. But the real spark ignited when he traveled to the United States in 1969 and encountered the Black Power movement. The fiery speeches of Malcolm X, the resistance of the Black Panthers, and the radical energy of the civil rights movement rewired his soul.
Power to the people!
He returned to Nigeria a changed man, with a vision, with rage, with rhythm. 𝗕𝗜𝗥𝗧𝗛 did not make music for dancing alone, he made music for awakening. He pioneered Afrobeat, a thunderous fusion of jazz, funk, highlife, and African percussion. Every song was a sermon, every album a weapon. He formed the band Africa, '70, and later Egypt, '80, whose sound was tight and hypnotic, providing the backbone to his scorching political lyrics. His music didn't whisper criticism, it screamed. Tracks like Zombie, Sorrow, Tears and Blood, and Coffin for Head of State directly attacked the Nigerian military regimes, exposing their cruelty, corruption, and cowardice.
In my environment, my society is underdeveloping because of an alien system on our people now. So there's no music for enjoyment, there's nothing like love. There's something like a struggle for people's existence. So, as an artist, politically, artistically, the whole idea about your environment must be represented in the music, in the arts. So really art is what is happening at a particular time of a people's development or underdevelopment, see. So I think as far as Africa is concerned, music cannot be for enjoyment. Music has to be for revolution. I see Africans today, what we do is just we suffer, we smile, you know. Every African man smiles. How are you? You see, we smile because we are good people, probably, but you see, people don't have to smile in a bad condition. That is making the matters worse. That is going into slavery. You see, because our condition is not a condition of smiling. So I write a tune called Suffering and Smiling, you see. And it's doing very well. As a matter of fact, I think it's my biggest hit now, for years. I'll sing that one. It says, so far, so far, so far, so far, so far, so far forward. Now your fault to be that. Me I say, now your fault to be that.
𝗕𝗜𝗥𝗧𝗛 declared his compound in Lagos a sovereign state, the Calcutta Republic. It was a commune, a recording studio, a hospital, a place of refuge for the oppressed. It was also a thorn in the side of every dictator that tried to silence him. Inside 𝗕𝗥𝗦𝗘, he lived with his band, his followers, and his 27 wives, whom he famously married in a single day to defy the tabloids and assert autonomy over his lifestyle. 𝗕𝗥𝗦𝗘 was wild, vibrant, rebellious, and it became ground zero for state violence. In 1977, soldiers stormed 𝗕𝗥𝗦𝗘. They beat Fela nearly to death. They raped, looted, and burned the commune to the ground. Most infamously, they threw his 77-year-old mother from a window. She later died from her injuries. In response, Fela did not retreat. He took her coffin and marched to the military barracks, placing it at the gate with a song, "Coffin for Head of State." When Fela announced his intention to run for president under the banner of Movement of the People, MOP, the Nigerian state laughed him off the ballot, but it never stopped fearing him. He was disqualified before the race could begin. Yet for Fela, politics was never confined to ballots and polling booths. The rejection only radicalized his art. Shut out of formal power, Fela returned to the stage with renewed fury. His music became longer, sharper, and more uncompromising. Songs were no longer just critiques, they were indictments. Albums like Sorrow, Tears and Blood, Authority Stealing, Beasts of No Nation, and ITT dissected military brutality, foreign exploitation, and African complicity with surgical precision. He named names, he mocked generals, he exposed corporations, and he did it all in public, with drums pounding like war signals. Concerts at the Africa Shrine transformed into weekly political assemblies. Fela spoke for as long as he played. Music and speech blurred into one weapon. The state responded with arrests, harassment, surveillance, but by then, Fela was beyond intimidation. He had accepted the cost of truth. Fela was arrested over 200 times, beaten, jailed, harassed. But he was never broken. In 1984, under General Buhari's regime, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison on a trumped-up currency charge. International outcry led to his release after 18 months. Still, he returned to the stage, more defiant than ever. He ran for president twice and was barred from running. Fela's campaign manifesto was very clear: to clean Nigeria of its corrupt soul. Fela died on August 2, 1997, reportedly from complications related to AIDS, a diagnosis his family made public to confront the stigma. Over 1 million people attended his funeral. Lagos stood still, Nigeria wept, but Fela never truly died. His music lives in the voices of the oppressed. His spirit breathes through his children, Femi Kuti, 𝗕𝗥𝗦𝗘, who continue his musical and political legacy. His life inspired Broadway's Fela, documentaries, festivals, and movements around the world. And when the world finally handed him a Grammy, history had already handed him something greater: immortality.
Our father here. It's so important for us. It's so important for Africa. It's so important for world peace and the struggle. We love you all. Thank you.
By the time the Grammy arrived, Fela's influence had already multiplied through generations. Afrobeat had become a global language. His sons, Femi Kuti and 𝗕𝗥𝗦𝗘, carried the sound forward. Artists across Africa, Europe, and the Americas cited him not just as inspiration, but as foundation. Fela Anikulapo Kuti did not just create Afrobeat. He built a rhythm system that would echo across continents. Long before world music became a category, Fela's drums were already traveling. Artists like The Root has repeatedly cited Fela as a blueprint for groove architecture and long-form composition.
So who gave Afrobeats the name? Was that developed in Africa, or did the States put that on y'all?
Let me explain it to you. Afrobeats is Fela Kuti, legend called Fela Kuti.
Your grandfather managed him.
Yeah, that's Afrobeat. Years went by. Nigerian musicians started dropping music that was becoming something. Naturally, they needed to call it something to be able to
identify with.
Yes. Somehow they just said Afrobeat and added an S. I don't know how, I don't know what sense even that made, but that's what happened.
This is Fela Kuti, Fela Anikulapo Kuti. That's him here as well. It's like my hero, you know? It's like the best musician that ever lived.
Cause we are pre-more life. I done seen it all, I done done it all. I still can't see me stopping.
7 minutes later,
All don't cool, young brother. Police don't go out.
I have him tatted on me, like Fela's face is on my body. Everything like he's done with his music and it's like inspires me to be great and to want to do more.
I never tell you finish, yeah. I never tell you finish. I never tell you finish. I never tell you finish.
I never tell you finish. I never tell you finish. I never tell you finish.
Everybody run, run, run. Yeah, everybody scatter, scatter. Yeah, can't sit down, catch fire. Yeah, boys sit down, start to mire.
Everybody run, run, run. Everybody scatter, scatter. Some people lost some bread. Someone nearly died.
When I dey strive and I dey hustle, waiting I dey buy. Kaluba dey buy.
When trouble sleep, young Gago wake come. Waiting they find.
One time, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know.
We no one die, we no one wound, we no one quench, we no one go. I get one child, my mom different house, my pa different house. I want build a house.
The most influential is definitely Fela. It's definitely hands down.
Let's go.
If I can teach something, so be it. I hope somebody learns something from it. Give it back. They can't break me or shake me. They too fake to come kill me. Think they fake this with Satan.
What we do is
We're opening on Broadway, and we get to share our work with the world.
All the worrying is done, and now the performers are just going to perform the show.
I have high hopes for this adventure.
It's like a different road for Broadway. I think it kind of points the direction of the future.
This is the beginning of the African Renaissance, and this show really represents so much about why we should all pay attention to Africa.
I've never seen a Broadway play as loud as Fela, as moving as Fela. I want every child, every musician to see this. They're going to get inspiration.
I think it's just as fascinating as Bob Marley. You know, I feel the same emotion. Go check it out.
Experience.
It felt natural, and it felt like this is a real revolution on Broadway.
I feel like we have joined a legacy of really, really great performers.
For all my people, it just feels great to honor African music with such a powerful, powerful show.
Fela has been a huge influence for all of us for a long time.
So many people are here tonight that
spent time with Fela, you know, who know Fela.
It was emotional, overwhelming. It brought Fela back to life.
I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop crying. What can I say? It's a life's work.
This show is real. This show is political. It's passionate. It has everything.
And where else do you go to the theater where you get up and they tell you to do this?
It was fantastic. It was a great show. Energy, 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 energy. You know, everyone's asking me to get them tickets. I'm like, I don't know, I can't get everybody in.
You need to come and experience Fela on Broadway. You will never be the same.
Everybody say yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.